Alright, so today's video is going to be just a little bit different. We have security footage here of Steven Crowder arguing with his wife in the wake of him announcing that he has been going a divorce since 2021. We have footage here of Steven Crowder arguing with his pregnant wife and literally just verbally abusing her to no end. Here's the video. Trigger warning, Steven Crowder is very, very verbally abusive in this clip.
I drew a boundary. I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary of abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
There's no groceries. I'd be happy.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect the man? Yes. How does a man respect? How does a man receive love and respect?
What?
Respect.
No. How does a man respect? No, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
You're not taking the car.
Steven,
You are not
then
taking
I
the
will
car.
ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
Was that a threat? She's being so nice and she's literally asking him, who do you want me to call? And he's being such a dick about it. But the real question I honestly have right now is this motherfucker's over here negotiating $50 million contracts with the Daily Wire and he only owns one car? Why does he only own one car? I can think of one reason and one reason only that he only has one car, and that's in an attempt to control her. There is no reason for someone with his much wealth to only have one car, and I know, I know that he does not film his show from his house. I know he has a studio. Why does he only have one car? That makes absolutely no sense. Also, she literally says, I can get someone to pick me up. Who would you like me to call? Which makes me think that, you know, he just flies off the handle at any given moment. And he says, was that a threat? How the fuck is that a threat?
No, it's about Steven.
Get an Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Get an Uber to go pick up groceries?
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how bond.
This is fucking awful, guys. Like, this is just terrible in every single way, shape,
What
or
do you
form.
need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Steven,
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Steven,
And making it work.
She's very
Only
clearly
way out of
upset.
It's discipline and respect.
What? Who talks to their significant other like this other than someone who is at the very least verbally abusive? This is insane shit, guys.
The only way out of it is we're at an impasse.
we are going to impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
Steven,
Yeah. There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
Hillary,
Steven,
you give up so easily.
I'm
I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it. Fucking watch it.
Fucking watch it. If this footage doesn't tell you everything you need to know about Steven Crowder, guys, I don't know what does.
I'm gonna let go, I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. We need to just talk and baby for a little bit, okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big problem.
So, you guys remember the video I made the other day? Do you guys remember the video I made the other day when Steven Crowder said that he loves his wife and he picked wrong? And all he did wrong was, I guess, love the wrong person. You guys remember that? You guys want to know what else he said in that video? Because I actually have it pulled up over here. He also specifically, and I mean very specifically, said that there was no physical abuse. He did not mention verbal or emotional abuse. Listen, here's the clip. Listen.
Has increasingly been a horrendous divorce. Now, let me say on the outset, to be clear, there is no infidelity, any kind of physical abuse at all on either side. And no, this was not my choice.
So clear, yeah, we know it wasn't your choice, buddy. That's pretty clear from the footage, but he specifically said physical abuse on either side because Steven Crowder himself, again, we know this from the footage that we're watching currently, that Steven Crowder is or would verbally and emotionally abuse his wife while she was pregnant
Never
too.
received love from you. And the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, you just be disciplined about it. You go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary, you're right. We're at an impasse. Become someone, as you did, day in and day out, worthy of a wife. No, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife. As a wife. Hillary.
I was watching this footage originally with my fiance, watching it a clip from Hassan's stream, and she said that she's glad that Hillary left Steven, and I'm glad too, because this is the most awful shit I've ever seen, and I'm glad she left Steven too, and I'm glad that he's sad about it, and I don't like to say that about people, but I'm glad that this is fucking him up, because he doesn't deserve someone who, she's being so nice to him. I mean, she's just being so nice, and he's just being such an asshole.
Hillary, come on now.
I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna engage.
Hillary, come on now.
I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna engage anymore. I'm gonna go. I'll text me what you need. I'll get you what you need. I love you. I'm committed to you.
Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not engaged.
What does he say? He keeps saying put on some gloves. What does that mean? Is he gonna fucking box his wife? What the fuck? What does that mean? Put on some
Are you
gloves.
committed enough to do those things? You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to it. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm gonna just
Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication the dogs? Don't you take that?
As the Crowders head inside, Steven gets angrier and angrier, and by his own admission screams, "I will fuck you up," at his pregnant wife Hillary, who then flees their home. The clip's about to end here. Yeah, okay, so we didn't actually see that part, so I don't know if that happened here, but we do have, this is posted to just let me get it right here. Yashar Ali's Substack. This is where this footage is posted, and we have a little thing under here that we should read. A conservative media host commentator Steven Crowder can be seen on a Ring camera video berating his wife Hillary, who was at the time nearly 8 months pregnant, and demanding that she handle medicine for his dog that she was concerned was toxic to pregnant women. Oh, that's what the gloves thing meant, I guess. In the video, he snaps at her to put on her gloves to give his dogs medicine, walk the dogs, and otherwise perform wifely duties, as she is clearly emotionally distressed. Why the fuck couldn't he do it? He was sitting there in his bare fucking feet smoking a cigar. What the fuck was he doing that he couldn't do it? Get off your lazy ass, you motherfucker. You get paid $50 million to get in front of a camera and do the same shit that I'm doing right now. I'm not getting paid $50 million for this shit. And you can't get up and fucking give your dogs medicine and walk them when you're sitting right fucking next to them, because those dogs were in that fucking footage too. I saw 2 of them. Toward the end of the exchange, Hillary Crowder says to her husband, "Your abuse is sick." He snaps at her, saying, "Watch it, fucking watch it." Moments later, off camera, Steven Crowder, by his admission, would lose control and scream at his pregnant wife in a threatening tone, "I will fuck you up," which led his wife to flee their home. We didn't see that in the footage, so I mean, I don't doubt that happened, but that was not in the footage, so I can't confirm if that's something that happened. In a statement sent to me by Hillary Crowder's family, they say that she spent years hiding her husband's mental and emotional abuse from her family, that she lied about the circumstances around their divorce, and that he wasn't present for the birth of their children. Documentary evidence I reviewed while reporting this story backs up their assertions. The statement in its entirety is printed later on the story. The Ring camera footage documenting the moments leading up to the moment where Steven said, "I will fuck you up," something that was at the pinnacle of aggressiveness in their marriage, but was also part of a pattern of emotional abuse, is posted in full at the top of this post and detailed later on. Neither Hillary nor Steven Crowder is contending that there was physical abuse in their marriage or sexual infidelity. And in audio files and text messages I reviewed, Steven Crowder admits to some of his faults, which include a volcanic temper repeatedly at times. Regretfully. Well, yeah, definitely was regretfully, because, again, he's getting a divorce, and, much like I said, and much like my fiance said when she saw it, I'm glad that Hillary is separating herself from somebody who is so clearly abusive. But that's going to be it for the video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and it just feels a little weird doing my normal outro on a video like this. So it feels strange. But press the bell, notifications, so you don't miss one.